My name is Fernando Perez, and I am a senior at Maynard Jackson High School. I am a new driver. I've been driving for about roughly a year already. A common issue that I see when I'm driving are potholes in our city. As you can see right now, I am in Boulevard, deep inside of Atlanta. As you can see, there are a lot of potholes and repaired potholes. However, they haven't been really good. And there are even hazard signs. Please slow down just because of these potholes. The AAA, which is a roadside assistance service, spends about $1 billion on just repairs on cars due to these potholes. Today, I'm going to show you the variety issues on potholes that nobody really sees or talks about. And I'm going to give you a solution. In the next clip, I'm going to show you two clips. One in Custer Avenue, which has just been rebuilt very nicely in comparison of Boulevard that has been like this since forever. Let's go. After watching the two clips, you can see that Boulevard has different type of potholes seen in the video. According to the city of Atlanta, a pothole is the result of natural occurrences over time. In warm climates, surfaces will fail and appear in the pavement due to several possible issues. The four different types of potholes are depressions, an indication in the roadway surface where the absolute top is still in place, usually caused by poor compaction, will eventually become a pothole or a cave-in. A cave-in is a localized failure of the road based evidenced by a hole with the entire underlying road cross-section missing, caused by a surface issue, usually utility related. And a manhole cover or water valve missing with lid is a depressed manhole that results from the street's resurfacing activities. The last one is alligator cracker, a small road defect where the absolute top and the base layers have been failed and eroded away due to traffic volume and weather. After looking at these different type of potholes, we can see that they are more than just a small inconvenience. They can damage cars, create traffic, and make roads unsafe for drivers, cyclists, and pedestrians. Atlanta potholes problems is caused by weather, heavy traffic, and aging roads. But there are so many possible solutions, such as faster repairs, better road materials, improved drainage, and smarter technology to detect damage early. However, I'm going to go more deep into these solutions. Let's go. One solution our community can start using right now is reporting potholes as soon as we can see them through ATL 311 or apps like Waze. When potholes are reported quickly, the city can send repair crews faster, which helps prevent the damage from getting worse and spreading across the road. Another important step is keeping our streets clean, especially storm drains, because blocked drains can cause water to build up and weaken the pavement, which can lead to more potholes over time. As a community, we can also stay aware, share information with neighbors, and encourage each other to report road damage instead of ignoring it. If residents, drivers, and the city all take small actions consistently, we can improve road safety and reduce potholes across Atlanta. In the next following clip, I'm going to interview somebody a resident from the city of Atlanta about these potholes and what are her thoughts about it. Have you ever hit a pothole in the city of Atlanta?
Yes, I have hit many, as we know, all over the city, covered in potholes. There are just things we can't avoid. Obviously, here on Boulevard, it's very known to have many potholes. I try to avoid the whole street as a whole, but I have to go down here. I always have to slow down because of these potholes. Another thing, I live really near Moreland Avenue, and as we know, Moreland is also covered in potholes. and including the small size of the streets, it just causes a lot of issues. There's a big pothole that was there about like 3 months ago near the Dunkin' Donuts, between the Dunkin' Donuts and the Kroger, that has caused a lot of traffic issues and even accidents. So obviously, I feel like everyone in the city of Atlanta has hit at least one pothole.
Has your car ever been affected by a pothole?
Yes. So I was not living here in Atlanta for about 4 years due to college. I was living in Rome, Georgia. And in Rome, Georgia, I didn't really have to drive around as much. And another common issue I noticed over there is that really Rome, Georgia didn't have many potholes because they really cleared the things. And it was becoming a new city, so they have been fixing things much quicker and more easier with care in Rome in comparison to Atlanta. Once I came back to Atlanta to move back here, I noticed that my car has had a lot of issues. I really don't know much about cars, but according to the mechanic, I have had alignment issues, tire problems, and other things in that sort, that I just have to be a little bit more careful when driving here.
You think as a community, do you think we can solve all these problems about potholes in the city?
To be completely honest, I feel like citizens aren't really worried about that. Not saying like they don't really care about their own car maintenance, but it has to do mainly with the community actually wants to strive for something bigger, if that makes sense. They would believe that the city of Atlanta is the cause of it, so they believe that Atlanta as a whole should fix this issue. But as a community, I feel like we should have a bit more understanding that we should spread the word. Obviously, we need to put the word out there that a lot of common issues that we notice on the streets are terrible. There has been bad jobs, bad things like that, and that sort, and we just have to fix the problem. So I feel like the only way to clear this issue is if we come as a community and come to an understanding that this is a common issue here in the city of Atlanta.
Thank you for your answer, ma'am. In that case, potholes in the city of Atlanta is a big issue, no doubt about that. However, we as a community can really fix this and find a solution. We need more funding from the city of Atlanta to drastically lower the cost of repairs on cars. If we fix these potholes, repairs on cars wouldn't be really a thing, to be honest. Thank you for watching my video, and always remember to call 311 in the city of Atlanta to report a pothole.